Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and more trouble for the leadership of the party. They know they've got to cut spending. They really want to cut welfare. That's their big one, because that's the big spend, of course. They've got a £3 billion welfare problem, and they don't know how to solve it, because while they know what they want to do, they also know they can't do it. The rebellion exists, and this rebellion is, of course, within the party. It's marvellous to watch. Pat McFadden, the new Work and Pensions Secretary, walked into his nice shiny new job, and the staff immediately voted to go on strike. No connection, wasn't Pat's fault. They were moaning about the fact that they hadn't had a very good pay rise. They watched everyone else getting 20% here, 11% there, and they looked at their 2.9% offer and went, nah, we'll nope on that one. Deary me. So he has got this problem. Now, his credentials are that he is supposed to be someone who can negotiate. He's supposed to be a communicator. Well, he's dealing with the unions now. So good luck, Pat. You're going to need that one, because they want their pay rise, and you're going to have to sign off on it. But on top of that, of course, you're then going to have to negotiate with the rest of your party about cutting the amount of money spent on benefits. An increasing number of people who say they're too sick to work. You have an increasing number of people who are unemployed. You have an increasing number of people who are going on PIP, or going on long-term sick, who are going on, well, anything they can grab, really. And they're tricky problems, because you can't just say that these people are idling. They might not be. It's very important that you don't say that and generalise. But his job is to do just that, to say, right, we've got to cut this down, and he's got to attempt to get rid of a lot of people off benefits. Trouble is, he can't say go and get a job, because at the same time he's saying that, the rest of the party are doing their damnable best to get rid of all the jobs. Catch-22, isn't it? Now, Liz Kendall, who used to be there, she was useless. Replace one useless twonk with another. But she's now science and technology. So she ran into trouble back in June when she failed to persuade Labour MPs to support billions of pounds of cuts. And of course, they threatened a rebellion. And so she backed down. But that doesn't mean that the cuts aren't still needed. They are. Now, McFadden is going to have another go at this. He's going to say, look, we have to do this. It's not an option. There is no option. We have to go. Unfortunately for him, of course, the backbenchers are saying, no, there is options. One of the options is you charge more tax and pay. Actually, there are other options. You could get rid of all the quangos. I mentioned that yesterday. But Rachel Maskell, another Labour MP, she's seen as a major player in terms of the rebellion. She's someone who does not want to see a single penny cut from the benefits system. Now, when she did rebel, she had the Labour Party whip suspended for her actions, basically. But she says it will be for him to push back on the Treasury. She said, and I would tell him to do so. It's now his baby. It's his job to tell the Treasury, no, we're not accepting the cuts. We need them. We need the money, not the cuts. But of course, he's not minded to do that. He's minded to actually get through these cuts. He's been ordered to do so. Otherwise, he's out. Well, I think he's out anyway. I mean, let's face it, none of these people are going to be sitting there after the election. But what do? You could disguise them. You could change the rules subtly, slyly, under the under the pretext of doing something else. That's what they do. They're sneaky little buggers, but they're not going to be able to do much. They as soon as they start saying, "Oh, let's do this," then the unions go, "Let's not." The focus groups go, "You'll lose." The backbenchers say, "No way." And then you'll have another rebellion. How many rebellions does this current government need? But, it's already over. He knows it. He must know going in that the one thing he can't do is win this argument. And yet he's going to still try and fight it. Another one bites the dust, eh, Pat? You're going to be humbled and shamed. Shambled. Thanks very much. Bye.